the best underrated tag team in WWE today, quite possibly. In my humble opinion. You may disagree with me, but that's fine too. So then we get a promo from Bianca Belair, Damage Control. And this is the part of the program that I was more so less confused about, because I was like, okay, this makes sense now. Okay, this makes sense. This all makes sense now. So the promo is Bianca Belair comes in and go, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna beat Io Sky at Backlash. I'm gonna still be Raw Women's Champion. Are you gonna vacate it? Is every belt? It's like every belt in the women's division is going to be vacated. The NXT Women's Championship is going to be vacated. The Women's Tag Team Champions on NXT are going to be vacated. The SmackDown Championship might be vacated. And the Raw Women's Championship might be vacated. Are they just going to vacate every single women's belt at this point? Except for the Women's Tag Team belt? So this promo, Bianca Belair is the same stuff every single week, woo, congratulations. You've been champion long enough. Please lose the belt. I hope Io Sky actually beats you. Honestly, Bianca Belair, I hope you lose. Honestly, I hope you lose. And I hope Io Sky didn't get drafted, didn't go stays on Monday Night Raw. I hope you lose, Bianca Belair. And then you can win the SmackDown Women's Championship. Possibly. I don't know. I hope you lose, Bianca Belair. Because I am just annoyed with you at this point. Because you've been champion so long. And you're talented. I mean, she's talented, but at the same time, it's just the same things over and over and over and over. Can we get something different, people? And I loved Io Sky yelling in Japanese, but didn't make no sense, since both of them are going to be on SmackDown 48 hours later. So what's the point? What is the point? It's like the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship match tonight. I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a minute. So then we get the 6th round. Also, I did not like the format of this draft that much, because there was a little bit of weirdness in it. Before I get to this, there was like a weird, like Shawn Michaels came out to present the draft, and I liked the ending part of it. But Shawn Michaels came out to present it with Adam Pearce, and then here come Brock Lesnar, and then Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar. I hope that match is going to be awesome. I can't wait to talk about that match later on. But I just love Shawn Michaels go, well, I guess we're going to try this again after Brock Lesnar leaves. And Shawn well, here we go again. He goes, for Monday Night Raw. And they go, Adam? Oh, okay, I guess it's me again. Taking over the role of Adam Pearce, me for SmackDown. I love Shawn. Shawn has made NXT so much fun to watch. But now to the 6th and final round on television. Now for the 6th and final round. In the final round on television for the WWE draft. For Monday Night Raw, they select Afro Academy, Chad Gable and Otis. I guess they're going to continue the Otis storyline, which Otis might turn on Chad Gable. For SmackDown, they select Rick Boobs. Which that should be fun, I guess, for Rick Boobs. He's pretty good. I think his nickname, Teddy Long said it was the Meat Man? The Meat Man? Which, honestly, I mean, that's a good... I mean, yeah, he's jacked, so that should be fun. He's going to SmackDown. Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, or if you don't know who Katana Chance is, she's Casey Catanzaro from American Ninja Warrior. I'm sure you've seen American Ninja Warrior. She's the first woman to ever complete the warp wall and a city final course, and then gets to Vegas and fell miserably. She was kind of hyped up in 2014, but then fell down miserably and then became a WWE superstar, because she was outshined by Jesse Graff, Jesse Flex LeBlanc, Michelle Walkie, I think, Michelle Walkie at some point, I'm assuming, Megan something, what's that one girl, Megan something, I don't know. I used to watch American Ninja, like, really deeply, but I haven't since season 7, when they screwed over Jet Britain for Isaac Cardiero, which I don't want to get into that. Maybe I'll make a separate video, but I'm going to say about that is, if you've seen American Ninja Warrior season 7, then you should know that Jet Britain is the first American Ninja Warrior, not Isaac Cardiero. He's the first champion, but he's not the first American Ninja Warrior. He's a second American Ninja Warrior. But Katana Chance and Kaden Carter, they're moving the wall. So then they had a promo off with then they had a stare off with Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, which I think that name is the Unholy Alliance or something, or the Unholy Trinity or something, which I don't think makes sense if there's only 2 of them. They had a stare off with them. What's the point of this? They're both moving to SmackDown. The champions are moving to SmackDown. The challengers are moving to Raw. What is the point of this? What did this accomplish? Nothing. Because they're both leaving the show. This is just a match for a belt that neither one of these people are gonna technically be a part of a brand on Friday, a brand on next Monday. I mean, I guess it's new blood for the women's tag team division on both sides, but other than that, what's the point of them still being the champions match? I don't get this. Is it going to be turned into a triple threat? Isla Dawn and Alba Fire just going to beat the two and then go, okay, we beat you two. You two go on the wall. We're going to SmackDown. Here's the belt. Here's the belt, Sean. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Sean. Did you just leave? But the final pick, I was thinking, who is it going to be? Please don't be somebody stupid. Please don't be someone we've already heard of. Is it going to be a surprise? Is it going to be someone from NXT? And what it turned out to be, all I can say about this is, it's about damn time. From NXT, quite possibly, if you don't know how great this man is, you should really go watch him. Quite frankly, he's the last pick of the draft. So technically speaking, he's Mr. Irrelevant, technically, but he's not. He's going to be some. He's basically Mr. Irrelevant if you know about the NFL draft, but I don't think he is. It's the man to the moon, Cameron Grimes. I was so excited. Cameron Grimes is the future of WWE. If you give this man 3 years, Cameron Grimes could go on to be a future undisputed WWE Universal Champion. He's definitely SmackDown's #1 selection from NXT, even more so than Pretty Deadly, and I love Pretty Deadly, but I did not get out of my seat jumping up and down when Pretty Deadly got drafted. I was like, yes! But when Cameron Grimes got drafted, I yelled at the top of my lungs to the moon. My dad was like, Michael, shut up! Michael, be quiet! I'm trying to watch TV. I'm sorry. But yeah, to the moon! So then we get to the final match, and well, it was Seth Rollins versus Solo Sikoa, or as I like to call him, Solo Sikoa, the wannabe Humaga. This was a fairly decent match. Solo Sikoa does nothing for me. Absolutely zero, zitch, jippo, zippo, nothing for me. I love Seth freaking Rollins. He's great. He won by DQ, and then it was a giant brawl to end the program. I mean, I would tell you more about the match, but I fell asleep midway through the match because it's like at 10, because it Raw ends at like 11:30, and I couldn't, and I just fell asleep. Honest, I fell asleep. So I don't know what happened in the match. All I can see in my clips on YouTube, and it was a fairly basic, average match that ended with a giant brawl. And I did love Matt Witter come out to save Seth Rollins. That they had a massive feud last year. I guess it was more so in the sense of, hey, I know we had a feud last year, but that was last year. This is this year. I'm over it. So then we get to the supplemental portion of our draft, and I'm just going to wheel off a bunch of names, and if I like anybody, I'll let you know. Okay, so moving to Monday Night Raw, these 3 people are moving to Monday Night Raw. Kira Tozawa, Dana Brooke, and Emma, who's moving from SmackDown. Kira Tozawa, he's fine. I don't know what to tell you about him. I'm sure somebody like him. Dana Brooke, I could care less. Emma, she's done nothing for me since she returned. She had that one match with Charlotte Flair on SmackDown when she returned. Done nothing else. Now, this is a pick I'm surprised about, but I'm happy with. Absolutely happy with. Moving from NXT to SmackDown, Grayson Waller, which I am so excited for Grayson Waller. I thought he was going to go to Raw, honestly, but I can see him on SmackDown. If you got LA Knight, Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller, you got 3 of the best. You got 2 of the best young heels, and you got one of the best older heels. You know, some guy who's older. You know, I could think they could be a hell of a trio. As I don't know what would be a trio name for them. I don't know. What would be a good trio name for those 3 men? I could not. I think those 3 as a trio, annoying people with Austin Theory as the United States could be great. You know, because that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm thinking SmackDown is okay to have Roman Reigns still be the Undisputed Universal Champion. Because it lets time on the show, so you really got to deviate time. You know, you could do a segment with Austin Theory and all these 2 guys. You know, and Grayson Waller is just great. Staying on Raw. Moving to Raw, Johnny Gargano, Johnny Sameface. I'm with Jim Cornette. I don't like Johnny Gargano. I don't care about Johnny Gargano. If you like him, good for you. Johnny Sameface to me, he sucks. Loads with Dahlia, Angel, and the Butcher Career are moving from SmackDown to Raw. They've done nothing for me. I don't know. Maybe they should join. Maybe too bad now they can't join the LWO. Maybe they're gonna join the Judgment Day with Damian Priest and them. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna join. Maybe they're gonna join Dominic if he gets kicked out of the Judgment Day. Nikki Cross. Same, done nothing for me. Odyssey Jones is moving along. I like Odyssey Jones. I think this would be fun. I like Odyssey Jones. I'm glad he got caught up. Piper Nivens is staying on watch. She's okay, I guess. Widget Moss is no longer Madcap Moss, so that's good. He's moving to Raw. Tamina's moving to SmackDown. Xia Li and Tegan Knox are moving to SmackDown. I'm moving to Raw and Raw, so I'm sure someone cares. And then there was a bunch of free agents. Baron Corbin, Brock Lesnar, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, Dolph Ziggler, Elias, Mustafa Ali, Omos and MVP, Von Wagner, and Zion Quinn from NXT too. I don't know how that happened. Are they just gonna be able to appear on like all three brands or something? But my thoughts on the draft as a whole, it was a pretty good draft. And well, I don't know what I mean. I liked everything about the draft. I mean, there was some stuff I disagree with. As you can tell, this video is going on 44 minutes and 44 minutes and about 7 seconds if counting going up. So I have a lot to say. This was a pretty good draft. Tune in tomorrow for my NXT review. Then tune in Wednesday. Then tune in tomorrow on Wednesday for my NXT review. Then tune in Wednesday for my AEW review, and there won't be nothing Thursday. Because there's no wrestling on Thursday, and there's no West. Oh no, tune in Thursday for my AEW review. I'm sorry, AEW review on Thursday. Friday, there'll be nothing at first on Friday. Although then again, I might do a backlash predictions. Maybe possibly I might do that. Talk about the backlash matches. Possibly. Who knows? Maybe not. I don't know. And then this Saturday is Backlash. So Backlash, so there'll be nothing on Saturday or Sunday. I know my YouTube shorts are doing really well. I got like 3 different ones that are over 1,000K. That is almost. I think two of them are over 200K. That's fun. So yeah, and then on Sunday I don't think I have anything coming up. And then on Monday is going to be my first WWE Premium Live event review, WWE Backlash from San Juan, Puerto Rico. And what that video is going to really be everything I've learned. And at that point will be like the past 3 weeks, all born, but to when that video is going to be edited, that video is going to be a little bit more edited, because I'm really trying to do better with that. Like that video is going to be edited, that video is going to have like, I'm trying to think of all the different stuff I'm going to do for it. I might do like a star waiting for like the matches, I'm going to try to figure out how to do that, how to add stuff in, I'm going to edit it so you don't have to hear every little detail I say, maybe when I mess up, that video is really going to be everything I've learned in the past, like 3 weeks, all jumbled up into one big, epic content. But I have nothing else to say about the draft. It was a good draft. I hope they stick to it. I guess we'll find out as I keep doing these reviews. I guess we'll find out if they stick to the draft or not. But I have nothing else to say. But other than this, it was a great draft, and well, tune in later today for my 13th ever Bold and the Beautiful review, which I'm recording this at 1:22. 1:22 is about to start, so come back for that. Well, it was a pretty good draft and a okay episode of Monday Night Raw. Everybody who sees this, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video.